Well, friends, welcome to today's session. In our last session, we saw the multiplication table of 12 to 19. Means multiplication table of any numbers from 12 to 19. Today, we'll see the multiplication table of any number from, say, 1 to 100. In fact, all two-digit numbers. How to find out the multiplication table of all two-digit numbers. So let me first take one example of a two-digit number. But before that, let me tell you there are two steps which you need to follow. One is split the multiplicand into two numbers the numbers are multiple of 10 and the remaining. Multiply the two numbers separately with multiplier and add. In fact, this can be done very well mentally without even writing. But for the sake of understanding, I'm writing this thing. For example, let me take an example of, say, 88 into 7. Now let us follow this, what we have said. 88 into 7. So what we do is split the multiplicand into two numbers. One is multiple of 10 and the remaining. Now here multiplicand is 88, multiplier is 7. The 88 is being separated by two numbers, multiple of 10, that is 80, and the remaining number 8. 80 plus 8. 88 is split into two numbers, 80 plus 8 into 7. Now multiply these two numbers separately with the multiplier. So first case, 80 into 7 is 560 plus 8 into 7 is 56, and when you add it becomes 616. What you have done? 88 into 7. 88 is separated into 80 plus 8 into 7, the multiplier. Now 80 into 7 is 560 and 8 into 7 is 56. The total is 616. Quite simple. Now this can be done mentally even. Whenever there is a number given like this, 88 into 7, you can mentally divide it in your mind. 80 plus 8. 80 into 7 is 560. 8 plus 7 is 56. 550 plus 56 is 616. You can very well say without writing anything. Right? Now let me show you few more examples. Follow this whatever I have written here. 59 into 9. So here 59 is split into 50 plus 9 into 9. This is 50 into 9 is 450 plus 9 into 9 is 81, and that's equal to 531. This can be done mentally. 50 into 9, 450 plus 81. 450 plus 81 is 531. You can straight away say this, right? Let me take another example. 67 into 8. Now this time I am not going to write separately, we'll do it mentally. 67 is 60 plus 7. So 60 into 8 is 480. And 7 into 8 is 56. 480 plus 56 is 536. That's all. We can straight away write like this, 536, which actually is what? 480 plus 56. Mentally we can add and you can say it's 536. Now you have seen that we can in fact take any number, any two-digit number, and we can do the multiplication. If I take 99 into 9, how are we going to tell you the result? 90 into 9 is 810 plus 81. 810 plus 81 is 891. In fact, what has happened? 90 into 9 is, this is 90 plus 9, and 90 plus 9 is 90 plus 9 into 9. This is equal to 90 into 9 is 810 plus 9 into 9 is equal to 81, and total is 810 plus 81 is 891. So you can straight away do this multiplication. You can find out this number of this multiplication table of 90. Well, now I will show you, in fact, any number, any two-digit number, for any two-digit number, we can find out the multiplication table very easily. And for that, let us see one general formula, a general rule. So I'll show you a general rule for multiplication table of two digits. The rule is if there is a number xy into the multiplier z, then this is equal to what? X into z into 10 plus y into z. X, y into z is equal to x into z into 10 plus y into z. Now let me take an example so that you can understand it. 23 into 2. Now this is simple thing, but how the general formula is being applied here, let us see. X into z into 10. X, this is x, this is z. So x is 2, z is 2 into 10 plus y into z. This is y, this is z, 3 into 2, which is equal to 4 into 10, 40 plus 6 is equal to 46. This is a small number, you could have otherwise done it, but if you take a bigger number, this will become easier for us to do, right? So let me show you another example, and then I'll let you know the process actually that we are following. For example, if you want to find out 37 into 5, right? 37 into 5 means 5 sevens are 37. Now how do I do it? So as I told you, x into z into 10. So what I do is, this is x, this is z, this into 10. This is the first number, plus y into z. So first 3 into 5 into 10 is 150. That is in fact x into z into 10 plus 7 into 5, 35. So 185. Whatever we did earlier, it is the same thing, but in a different way I am doing it here. So 3 into 5 into 10 is 150. And 7 into 5 is 35. Add these two and you get the number 185. Well, let me do another sum. 98 into 9. So we'll follow that same method. 9 into 9 into 10, which is equal to 810. 9 nines are 81 into 10, 810 plus 8 into 9, 72, which is equal to 882. So can't you do it mentally? You can very well do it. 9 into 9, 81, 810 plus 72, 882. We can straight away say, so for any number between 1 to 100, we can very well and very quickly find out the answer of any number of the multiplication table. I'll take an arbitrarily another example, 79 into 8, right? So we'll do that same method. 7 into 8 into 10. 7 into 8, 56 into 10 is 560 plus 9 into 8 is 72. 560 plus 72, 632. So 632 is the answer. How I've done it? 7 into 8 into 10 is equal to 56 into 10, 560 plus 9 into 8 is 72, and if you add these two, it becomes 632. So we can very well do any number between 1 to 100 with this method, with this general rule, by applying this formula. First number into the multiplier into 10 plus the second digit into the multiplier, add, and that becomes test. So we can do any number quite easily. I hope you have understood it. So I'll give you few examples as your exercise so that you can practice it yourself. 48 into 7. 68 into 9. 74 into 9. 86 into 6. And 98 into 5. Please do these sums yourself by following this general rule. First, initially you should write down and do it. Later on you can do it mentally so that you can understand the entire process of getting the multiplication table of any number from between 1 to 100. So with that, we are at the end of the session today. So today what we have seen that how to get the multiplication table of any number between 1 to 100. And that process is very simple and very easy, right? So in the next session, what you're going to see is we are going to see the multiplication by the special numbers 5 and 25. How to multiply with the numbers 5 and 25 easily by the simple methods, right? So till the time, thank you very much. All the best. Take care.